Hi everyone, Lindsay from Threads here. Really excited to be here for our very first bedtime story. I'm hoping, like me, that you're all comfied up and ready to enjoy this with me. Hopefully you're in your pyjamas and maybe already in bed, or maybe snuggled up with your grown-up with a nice blanket, ready to hear our very first story. During story time, we'd also like to be giving a big shout out to some of the boys and girls that we're hoping are tuning in to not only our stories, but some of the other activities that we're putting on our Threads Facebook page during lockdown. So tonight I'm going to start off with a few of our friends that I'm hoping are going to be watching. So a big shout out to Connor and Keegan. I hope you're ready to enjoy this story with me and your grown-ups. And also to Zeke and Wilfred. I'm hoping that you are ready to enjoy this lovely story too. If you want a shout out, listen out for your name, because we're going to be trying to get in as many as we can. But you can also let your worker know if you'd really like to hear your name in our shout outs during story time over the next week or so. So anyway, let's get on. Hope you're all comfortable and ready, because we're going to be enjoying our very first bedtime story, which is called Good Night Moon. And this story is by Margaret Wise Brown, and it's pictured by a lady called Clement Hurd. And there's some lovely pictures in this storybook, which I'm hoping you're all really going to enjoy. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of, see the pictures on the wall, let's see who the pictures are of. The cow jumping over the moon and 3 bears sitting on chairs. Can you see them? And 2 little kittens. You can spy the kittens. Can you see them? And a pair of mittens hanging up, drying by the fire. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. Can you see? It's a busy room, isn't it? Lots of things happening in there. Good night, moon. You see the moon at the window? Is the moon out tonight where you are? And good night to the cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light. And good night, red balloon. Can you see the big red balloon? Good night, kittens. See those lovely kittens? And good night, mittens. You see them hanging up? Those were the ones drying by the fire, do you remember? Good night, clocks. Can you see it by the side of the bed, just here? And good night, socks. Can you see the socks hanging by the mittens? Good night, little house. And good night, tiny mouse. You see the tiny mouse? He's teeny tiny, isn't he? Good night, comb. And good night, brush. Can you see that at the side of the bed? Have you all combed and brushed your hair, ready for bed? Fingers crossed. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. I think that must be somebody's leftover supper. And good night to the old lady who was whispering, hush. You see, it's getting nice and quiet. It's getting darker in that room now, isn't it? Good night, stars. Are there stars out where you are tonight? And good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Lights out, snuggled down, ready to go to bed. Hope you are too. Good night, sleep well, and I look forward to catching up with you all soon for our next story time.